Hey guys, Scott from Insurance Arms, and today I thought I would run up to the range and do a couple reviews and a couple of what I think are really cool guns. One of them is semi-relevant to the times. The other one is just probably my favorite of all my personally owned guns. But we're driving to Cold Mountain Range. It is a very desolate area. Years ago, or not years ago, last year we had some pretty devastating floods up to here, and I mean just about killed this community, but they've done a pretty good job of coming back with no thanks to the state or FEMA, as a matter of fact. Anyway, we're on our way there, and we're gonna be there in a few minutes, get set up, and we'll get to shooting. When I say this range is way up in there, I mean it's way up in the woods here. You know, as I drive through here, I'm constantly reminded of how beautiful my area of North Carolina is. You know, I've been all over the world, and I'm seeing some really beautiful places. But this particular area up through here is just gorgeous, especially in the summertime when everything is all green and pretty. So yesterday, funny story, 70 degrees, sunny, beautiful, and pretty much just a perfect day, bordering even on a hot day. Oh, there's a range right there. Today, 60 degrees and raining, of course. Funny story. Last couple weeks ago, I posted a meme about going to the range and forgetting your ammo. Well, it has now become a self-fulfilling prophecy. The one my favorite gun that I wanted to shoot, I forgot the ammo at the house. So it's a considerable distance from here, so we'll talk about it, and I'll let you know what it is and give you some background on it, but that's all we're going to do on that one. So the one I want to talk to you about today is this particular gun. We're going to shoot this guy. I got ammo for it if I get the stinking magazine out. It's right here. It's a Tokarev, however you want to say it. CZ52, I think, is the official designator for it. These were produced in the 50s for the Czech government and used by the military and police from the 50s on up into the 80s, I believe. I don't know how accurate this gun is going to be. You can see those sights. I mean, they're just barely there. I don't imagine there'll be any precision shooting with this gun. What's cool about this gun is that it takes basically a 30 caliber round and shoves it into a pistol cartridge. So we'll give this thing a roll, and we'll see what. I may have something else in the truck that I can scavenge out to do some more shooting with. Yeah, completely just slipped my mind this morning, and anyway, and we'll get this thing. There they are. All right, we'll see what happens here. First rounds, Tokarev. So, as you can see, big old chunk of lead, metal. And there they are. All right. We'll see what happens here. First rounds, Tokarev. So, That's it. Apparently no last round bolt hold. All right. Well, it ain't the best in the world, but man, it shoots a little low. That may just be me because those sights are for crap. It all got on paper. That's actually quite a handful right there, to be honest with you. This gun jumped more than I expected. Wasn't unpleasant to shoot, but it was just not a little bit more than what I was expecting. It felt I might equate it to a maybe a 357 or maybe a 38 plus P round out of a lighter pistol. It had quite a bit of recoil for such a heavy gun. I mean, this gun weighs 2 pounds. I guess if you missed them, you could beat them to death with this thing. But I was a little surprised by the recoil. Not terribly surprised, but surprised nonetheless. Groupings ain't worth a crap. I think that's the sights. To be frank with you, I mean, there just ain't much of a sight. You're pretty much point shooting with this bad boy. We'll load it up and give it another shot, see what happens. Now, as you can see, I'm out here by myself. About, I don't know, I probably told the story before, about 20 years ago, I would come out here, maybe longer than that, and it was like the Wild West out here. You come out here and shoot, and a truck would pull up, start dumping out television sets, washers and dryers, and it wasn't really a good place. But, you know, the state come along, done a lot of work on it, has really turned it around, and it's really a good facility. So if you're ever in the area, come, it's the, I forget the name of it, Wayne B. Smith shooting range. It's free to shoot. It's a state range. There's always an RSO here. It's really a nice little range. All right, let's see what we can do with this little sucker again. It actually has a pretty quick reset. Oh, that slide will beat you to death. All right, so all right, well, that time it held back. So I'm holding up at the top of the target. I mean, it's grouping pretty good, but all a little low. I really do just think it's just because those stinking sights on these things are just so bad. Well, we'll load her up, and so as I've gotten older, my eyesight has started to go, and I used to have to wear my readers when I was shooting, but I've discovered, thanks to one of my friends, this Ssp Eyewear. What's really kind of cool about them is that instead of the bifocal or the reading part being down at the bottom where you got to do like this to shoot, it's up here at the top where you'd normally be looking down the barrel. That's helped me out quite a bit with my shooting. That and red dots. Red dots are the way to go if you're old like me. So here we're going to go. I'm just going to let these ones rip, see what happens. I guess that's your safety. So it would appear to be single action only. All right, let's just let her rip and see what happens. Well, that's a handful to shoot. Lord Almighty, that thing will kick your butt. Now, I'm not going to do a whole lot of shoot with this thing today because, frankly, I don't have a whole lot of ammo for it. And ammo for this particular round, the 7.62 by 25 Tokarev is hard, or Tokarev. I don't know how you say that. Tokarev. Somebody will correct me on that. It's really hard to find right now. I mean, I know that's a shock, and I probably should have got y'all to, you know, sit down before I drop that bombshell on you. But it is really hard to find, so I'm not going to shoot a lot out of it. What I'm looking for are the shell cases. I'm not seeing any. Must be throwing them that way, best I can tell. Which is, well, I guess that's kind of cool, so you won't get beat to death when you're on the range with it. But anyway, let's see what we can do with this one now. I don't like the magazine. It's trying to load this thing up because he has that European mag release right there. It's you're not going to do fast reloads with this thing. All right. Let's see if the safety works first off. Yep, safety works. All right. All right, I'm gonna tell you this thing, the way I normally hold a pistol is like that, and that's really doing a number on my thumb. It's starting to beat my thumb up pretty good. This is not a pleasant shooter, although, you know, honestly, it's not grouping too badly. Everything's really low. We'll go out and look at the target in just a minute. Okay, so I found where the brass was hitting at. Way over here. So right here is where the vast majority of the brass is, and right there is where we're shooting at. So that's 10 feet, 15 feet, something like that. That's tossing it out a pretty good ways. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest with you. As you can see, now, you know, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not the best pistol shot in the world, but all this right here, I was aiming about right there. So it shoots a little low, a lot low. And it's probably just me, to be honest with you. I'm just not the most proficient shot in the world. I'm, you know, capable, but I'm not proficient. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up on the talker of and give you my final thoughts on this thing. I mean, it's a decent firearm. I mean, it's decent. It's decent. It's a handful. Not enjoyable at all to shoot. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's better ones out there that are more accurate. Accuracy is not great. Not bad, but not great. So, am I a fan of this gun? I mean, not really. Do I like it? It's cool and you know, retro and all that other stuff. So would I own one? Yeah, I mean, I probably would. This one is on sale or for sale at the shop. It is $500. Comes with 2 magazines minus 50 rounds, and has the original leather holster with it. If you're interested in it, come check it out. You want to add it to your collection. If you're into commie guns, this is a pretty cool commie gun to be into. So overall, I'm a take it or leave it kind of guy. It has made my left hand tingle a little bit because of the vicious recoil on that. I was surprised by the recoil, to be completely honest with you. All right, guys, so that's it on the Talker Av. I found another gun in the truck we're going to light off a few rounds with and see what I think about it. I've shot it a few times. I really like it. And we'll get that one rolled here in just